All done, Haroon? Can I get you anything else?
I'm okay for now, thanks. Haroon, here. What's this? Chew! How'd you know I was gonna sneeze? I'm Liam, the all-knowing, remember?
I'll get that for you, Haroon.
You know, guys, this really isn't necessary.
Oh, yes, it is. The Junior 99 have a lot to answer for.
But it wasn't all of us, Saran. Some of us didn't
You're
even...
all responsible. Even the ones who weren't involved, because they should have been keeping an eye on the ones who were. That's what being on a team's all about. Oh, Tash, my tea is cold. Ah, that's better. And you, Miklos, make sure you fix that arm so I'll be able to play the violin like a virtuoso.
I didn't know you could play the violin.
I can't. So your work's cut out for you, isn't it?
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
This is for every hotfoot a Tash ever gave me, every levitated rock Murat ever let fall on me, every I knew that would happen from Nasir, and every rude gesture Ashok ever made behind my back. And yes, I saw that one just now.
Okay, so we made one little mistake.
Little? You went off on your own with an unstoppable attack robot.
Not so little then. But how much longer do we have to be benched?
How much longer? You're lucky I haven't.
Are you all right? Was it another vision?
What did you see?
I'm not sure.
Was it about Rugal?
I don't know, maybe.
It had to be about Rugal.
And what if it was?
We need to go after him.
You're forgetting. You're benched. You're not going anywhere.
But logic says Rugal is likely planning
His retirement. If he's smart. Last we heard, he'd lost most of his little army. His resources were dwindling, and he was weaker than ever.
But on the brighter side, his enemies completely underestimate him.
I understand the need for proper paperwork, Senor Sanchez, but the work my students are doing is of a rather unique nature.
You mean traveling all over the world by private plane and by teleportation? Without so much as getting their passports stamped?
You make it sound like they're on vacation. The 99 have been working to make the world a better place.
Then they can start by respecting its laws.
They do respect the laws. It's just that there's not always time to pick up
It's quite simple, Dr. Ramzi. Get your students' visas in order, or they will be deported to their home countries. Permanently.
Who was that?
Oh, he's from the government. Apparently you need student visas.
No sweat. I'll just go online and fill out an application.
I'm afraid it's more complicated than that. You need to go home for a few days to reapply in person.
Well, I suppose I could hit up Danford for a couple more tons of relief supplies while I'm back there.
That would be helpful.
For me, it's as good an excuse as any to visit my family again.
Just keep it brief. With Zoran and Haroon in the infirmary and Kat in Cairo, we're understaffed as it is.
Must be nice to have family to visit.
Must be nice to have family you want to visit. How did it go?
Exactly the way your boss wanted it to. Gracias.
Rabia's room? 104.
The elevator is over there.
Thanks. How's she doing?
They said you were screaming about Raz. I never took you to be afraid of anything. What happened?
I got beat.
I used to be afraid of mice. But fear is not here. Fear is not here either. Fear is in here.
Thank you for everything.
I was afraid I'd never see you again.
The only reason I came back was to renew my student visa.
But you chose to see me as well. That tells me there's still hope.
I wouldn't be so sure. 3 months I was held hostage by those men. You could have paid the ransom any time. Why didn't you? Why? Baba, why?
Mr. Danford's running a little late, but he told me he was looking forward to seeing you again, John.
Yeah, same here. Think I've got time to make a quick call?
He's still on the line. Looks like you've got a minute or two.
Thanks. Fatty, get ready for some extra work. Look, I know it's late there, but you're gonna have to wake up. I've got something for you to do. Fatty.
Weller?
Yeah, it's me. Look, remember those relief supplies I talked about? They're gonna be ready for you in a few minutes.
Great.
Fatty!
Whoa!
You have every right to hate me after what I did. Or what I didn't do. I was a fool. A proud, stubborn fool who valued money more than the priceless gift of a daughter who stands before me now. But even a fool can change. And I swear to you, I have changed, Dana.
You don't know how much I've wished to hear you say something like that.
You're right. I don't know. But Rogal certainly did.
Tell you what, I'll just go in there and wait while he finishes that call.
But you can't go in there. No.
Oh. Danford.
Oh.
Oh.
Rabia? It's Kat.
Kat? You came.
Of course. All you needed to do was call.
That's what we figured.
You're still totally predictable, Kat.
Who are you?
You're not the only one who can perform tricks of the light, my dear.
Professor Mindo.
Danford. Hurry! Somebody call an ambulance!
That won't be necessary.
Black Wolf!
Oh! Now it's my turn.
That trick won't work, Sphinx. I'm not afraid of them anymore.
I wasn't trying to scare you. Just misdirect you, so you can't use that against me.
one thing to dish out pain. It's quite another to be on the receiving end.
I can still beat you in a fair fight, Sphinx.
Good thing it's not a fair fight.
Come in. Fatty?
I think something's happened to Weller. He was supposed to call me back about the relief supplies. And he hasn't.
Something's wrong with his communicator, maybe.
No chance. Miklos made them.
Weller. Can you hear me? Weller. Dana. Are you there? Dana?
I can't get over it. It wasn't that long ago. Everyone here thought I was a monster. Excuse me. I need to get this. Hello?
Nawaf, are you all right?
I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be all right?
Well, Weller, Dana, and Kat aren't answering their communicators. Something's going on, but I'm not sure what it is. Nawaf, are you still there?
I think I know what's going on.
Nawaf?
Get in the car, Nawaf.
You must be joking.
Do what he says. Hey, hey!
Where are my friends?
They're safe.
Well, you're not. I want them back right now.
I can't do that. Not yet.
You're in no position to bargain.
But I am. Or have you forgotten?
Forgotten what?
Look around, Nawaf. The last time I saw you here, you were on an uncontrollable rampage. You'd be rampaging still if I hadn't taken these out of your body.
You saved them?
In Paris. You never know when something might come in handy.
Give me that!
With just a slight electrical stimulation, I can form a circuit between these shards and the ones in your body. And you'll be a monster again. Pity your family will be caught in the crossfire.
You'd be caught in it too.
You think I don't know that? You think I'm not desperate enough to take that chance? Go ahead, call my bluff.
Nawaf! Nawaf! Nawaf!
The dots represent Nawaf, Dana, Weller, and Kat. And they're all right there.
Rugal's Ice Palace. I'm not surprised.
So, what are we waiting for?
Come on, Dr. Ramzi. You need us. They need us. And you know we've got the power.
But unfortunately, not the judgment to go along with that power. You proved that in Cairo.
Still not letting that one go, huh?
With Zoran and Haroon still in hospital beds, how could I? Baran, I need Toro, Alex, and Sharifa.
But we had good intentions.
The good news is we're still alive.
I'm not sure that is such good news.
Kat, she's got a point. All these months, We've been assuming that the only thing Rugal wants is our Noor Stones. Well, he's got them now, but he hasn't done anything to us.
Not yet, anyway.
He can't use the stones by himself. He must need us to do something with them.
But what? Nawaf?
I'll explain in a minute.
Who needs an explanation? What are you doing?
He's doing the only sensible thing. He knows I don't want to hurt anyone. All I want is to save my own life. And you're going to help me do that.
Don't count on it.
The next time I jump through time, I might not survive.
That old story again, please.
Let him finish.
Fortunately, I've discovered a means to anchor myself in time, thanks to the material I found in the ruins of the Dar al-Hikmah. It requires the power of you and your Noor Stones.
See?
Rugal, do you honestly think we care what happens to you?
Now you see why I had to bring you here. Why I couldn't just ask you to help me.
Once we have our Noor Stones back, you can't force us to do anything.
That's where you're wrong. I can.
How?
Why don't you ask your friend Jabbar the Powerful?
What are you waiting for, Nawaf? You still have your power. Bust us out of here.
Yeah, it's not like Rugal could take away your Noor Stone.
I can't.
Why not?
I don't have a choice. I never had a choice.
Okay, you'll go there in groups of 3 and 2. First, Farah will take Rakib and Hadia. Then he'll come back and take Mujiba. Find out exactly where the prisoners are being kept and what kind of security arrangements Rugal has, without him knowing you're there. Ready?
Illogical.
Miklos, I told you to...
You're sending our best information gatherers, but our weakest fighters.
This is strictly a recon mission, Miklos, and need I remind you that you are still benched?
Don't go, Sharifa. I had a vision. Something bad is going to happen. I don't know what, but it has to do with the solar eclipse.
You saw a solar eclipse? Are you sure? Then we don't have anything to worry about. There aren't going to be any solar eclipses anywhere in the world for another 72 days. And where we're going, there won't be one for another 10 years.
You sure? Totally?
Totally. When is Mujiba the responder ever wrong?
All it takes is once.
I should have known you would keep those shards. I should have known.
Shards?
Some of the pieces to my Noor Stone that were embedded in me by the landmine. Those shards gave me all the power in the world, but I was completely powerless to control it. It must have had something to do with my Noor Stone shattering. Its power was fragmented, disjointed, unstable, just like I was. That's when Rugal found me. He told me he was Dr. Ramzi, just like he told the three of you. He was able to talk me down.
You'll learn to see yourself.
And just like the three of you, I believed him. I needed to believe him. He got me to a medical facility where he had surgeons remove some of the Noor Stone fragments. My powers weren't as much as before, but I finally had control over them. What I didn't know was Rugal kept the shards he removed. And now, with help from Professor Mindo, he's got something that can boost me back up to full power.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
You seriously think a totally out of control Jabbar is a good thing?
Are you kidding me? If he's going all primeval on Rugal and his goons, absolutely.
But that's the problem. I wouldn't be able to stop myself from hurting my friends too. In the end, everyone would be destroyed.
Then why would Rugal risk it?
Because he's desperate.
Like I said, I have no choice.
You always have a choice, Nawaf. Your Noor Stone chose you to be Jabbar the Powerful, not Jabbar the Monster.
Are they okay?
So far, so good. I put him up on the roof.
Mujiba, ready? Miklos, no! Farah, bring Miklos back right now. Farah, can you hear me? Farah!
Mujiba, how could they have known we were here? I thought you knew everything.
I'll hold him off.
Fata, go get help now!
So you prefer machines to people, do you? You fear human contact. Rugal, this is Sphinx. We have 5 more stone bearers for you.
And that makes 9.
You think you've won, Rugal? You stirred up a hornet's nest. That's all you've accomplished. And we're all going to get stung.
You think so?
Are you so blinded by pain that you don't see it?
See what?
Once they stabilize you, what then? We'll be facing 9 of them, and they won't be happy.
Nor will they have their powers.
What did you say?
What I got from the Dar al-Hikmah was the last piece of the puzzle. Now, I know how to drain the Noor Stones and take their power for myself.